I'm Jeffrey Paul, and this is Miranda. As we promised, we have Miranda's tips of how to take care of your wig, and more importantly, how to create beachy wigs. The beachy waves are so popular. Were you able to make the wig look like a beachy wave like everybody else?
I definitely tried my best, and I would say it passed most of the time.
Well, let's pass it on to the watching audience. How do you create a beachy wave in your hairpiece that looks really good like you look all the time?
Oh, thank you. So I start with a curler like this that does not have a clamp. And I do that partially because I think it's easier, but also I think it gives you more control over the shape and direction of the curl. And then as far as the width, I would just go based off the thickness of your hair. When I was curling my natural hair, my width was a lot smaller just based off the thinness of my hair. Now that I'm working with something a little bit with more thick hair, I've transitioned to a bigger width. So I always start from splitting the wig in half, just so it's a smaller section to work with, and then I will start from the back and move my way forward. So if I start with the back, I'll grab a piece about this size. That's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable working with. And then I take the curler and I put it under the hair. I do that, and then I just continue to wrap the hair around the curler. And this is my most important thing. I always keep the curler completely vertical when I do it, so that when I release, it forms a curl that isn't either going in a different direction, but it more stays straight at the top and then curls at the bottom, which is the look that I personally like. And then as I move my way up to the front, my focus will be on the front pieces, making sure that I curl them completely away from the face so that they kind of flow outward and do a good face framing rather than cut your face off, because I feel like wigs sometimes have the tendency to close off some of your face if it's not styled correctly. So I like to make sure that even if I'm wearing a wig, you're still seeing my full face and all my features as much as you can.
And give a little bit descriptive what you said is like waves. You've been on the ocean,
Yes.
And waves coming and waves going. You've showed us now how to make these waves coming into the shore. These are going back out, and it creates this beautiful wave that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me give you a little professional tip.
Okay,
How's
yes.
that? When you get to the end, one of the worst things on beachy waves typically is the harsh finish. And it's hard to get that there. Some of the curling irons out there give you a glove. Did yours come with a glove?
It did not.
Okay.
But that would be nice.
There's a glove that you can get, and then you just actually, when you get it to the very finish, when you do that twirl, you just press it against the iron, and it still leaves it a little straight, but it gives that softness. Now, you've got a lot of experience. You've actually left a nice soft turn. You didn't get that harsh look. You've given it beautiful looks, but it'll actually take some of that soft hardness away and make it really soft and flowing at that point. So it's another tip for you to work with.